Total, we have 17 different varieties of white flesh and yellow flesh nectarines and peaches. We've got the specialty, the donut-shaped white flesh peaches. My name is John Meredith, and I started Sweet Eats Fruit Farm, a pick your own peach orchard. I went to UT. I graduated, 2005. I majored in government, and then I went into finance. I was an equity trader for, 12 years. I've always been a fan of really good fruit, and most of what you get in the grocery store is junk, in lieu of a better word. And that's kind of when the light bulb moment came on of I can merge a passion of really good fruit with a business opportunity of being able to start a large pick-your-own farm. We have 78 acres total. We've got about 55-ish in peach and nectarine production. I've got a couple acres over there of pears, and then we're testing strawberries. And then beyond that, the rest of it is set up as more of an agritourism business where parents with kids can come out on the weekends and enjoy time on the farm. They can do pony rides, and we have a petting zoo and a hay maze and a jump pad and all kinds of other fun stuff. I remember as a child watching my parents struggle with technology, and in particular, it was my father with computers. But the more I kind of watched him throughout his life, I realized that it wasn't so much technology that he was struggling with, it was change. You see in any industry, in agriculture included, a general resistance to change. And I remember thinking to myself as a kid, I never want to be like that. I always want to embrace technology. Just being on the cloud is a lot better than having anything locally here. That way I can access it a lot easier from wherever I'm at. The last thing I want is for my investment to go by the wayside because trees weren't getting watered. And we've got our irrigation controller, for example, is hooked into a back end on a computer where I can get reports based on how much water usage I'm using. But beyond that, I can get emails and text alerts if something breaks. Technology, when it comes to actually analyzing how a tree is doing, is developed by a company, I believe in Norway. It's called sap analysis. You can kind of see what's going on with the tree and if it's starting to run out of some kind of nutrient 2 to 3 weeks before it's visible in the leaves. The ag lending system is important to me and into this business and to farmers really everywhere. Is they understand agriculture more than a consumer bank would. Seeing something in the ag lending system where it integrates with my business and they are able to make a quick financial decision on both the health of my business and what the appropriate amount of capital that they feel comfortable with lending would be tremendously beneficial. More than anything, with any of my back end on finance, I like all my systems to be able to talk to each other. I think what I enjoy most about anything in life really is learning. Regardless of whether it's learning about new ways of doing something that's previously been done or whether it's learning old ways. I just have a passion for learning and understanding how things work. Change is inevitable, really. That's one of the constants in life is change. And there's a lot coming down the pipe when it comes to technology in agriculture. I think one of the things that I would encourage for anybody who would listen to me would be to be willing to embrace change and to come to the table with an open mind. Because without that, you're going to get left behind. The industry, whatever industry it is, like my father's industry or another industry, will move on without you.